Guess what, 90s kids? Nickelodeon is debuting a special blog for you called The Splat. It's coming in October, and it's showcasing exclusively 90s Nickelodeon, or as I would say, the golden era of Nickelodeon. But then, you know, I'm a grown-up now and blah, blah, blah. But it was a fun time for cartoons. They had things like Rugrats, Hey Arnold. I don't know if they have the license to Doug anymore because Disney bought it. Remember that?
Please find a way.
Rocko's Modern Life, The Adventures of Pete and Pete, Salute Your Shorts, fun stuff like that. I hope they have the original All That and not the reboot.
So straight off the back, I want to know, I'm going to investigate Kim Holcher here. So your favorite 4 90s Nick shows, but what characters do you resonate with? Because I've got a couple of suggestions who I would resonate you with already, but I want to find out.
This sounds like it's going to be offensive to me.
No, just from the way you sit directly, I've talked about this on before or not, like you sit directly across from me. I do get everyday interactions with Kim Holcher behind the scenes.
Rocko's Modern Life because it has a lot of hidden dirty jokes in it.
Yeah, it does.
Like Choky Chicken, the restaurant. Rocko working for a phone line.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Rocko? Mrs. Bighead?
Please remember Ren and Stimpy?
Oh my gosh.
That was the most
There are moments that scarred me from Ren, because every once in a while they'd have like a...
You wouldn't agree with that?
Damn it, football!
What about Angelica Blam was great as well.
That was a great show.
Do you know what I think it's amazing how I grew up in...
Action League Now.
Yo, do you know what I think it's amazing I grew up in Scotland and all these shows like were just so transcendent worldwide?
Well, I'm sure they aired Doug,
and definitely like my two choices were Doug and Hey Arnold. Doug was just phenomenal.
I'm worried about Doug because Disney did buy the rights to it, and then they started and they made that movie called Doug's First Movie, which is a very presumptuous name because there was never a second movie.
Fingers crossed.
Audience, what would you like to see on The Splat? Which 90s Nickelodeon shows do you